like to welcome you to Willamette Valley Animal Hospital. I am Dr. Judy Reed and I practice here at this clinic. Today I'd like to talk to you about reasons why we should spay or neuter your pet, common myths that owners perceive will happen if they spay or neuter their animal, and just to go over the pros of this procedure. So the first common thing that we do is we recommend that pets be spayed or neutered, usually after 4 months. And the reason why we recommend this is that when they are spayed or neutered, there is a reduced chance of them developing cancer, both testicular prostate cancer in the males and ovarian, uterine, and mammary cancer in the females. If a female dog goes through one heat cycle, she already has an 8% chance of developing mammary cancer. If she goes through 2 heat cycles, it jumps up to 26% chance of having a mammary cancer develop. And so typically by the time we see a dog who is 8 years old, a female who has not been spayed, she will typically already have mammary cancer or develop a pyometra, which is an infection in the uterus. Another reason why we would recommend to spay or neuter your animal is it does have a reduced instance of aggression in those animals. So we see less fighting, less roaming, and as a correlate to less roaming, they tend to be less chances of hit by cars, less chances of being displaced from their homes, less chances of being euthanized from winding up into a shelter. Another reason is that animals tend to have less instances of spraying or marking, commonly in males, but we sure have seen females mark objects also. And so when they have spays or neuters, then they don't mark as often. Some common myths for reasons why people don't want to spay or neuter is they're concerned their pet will become lazy, or they'll have reduced instincts, either to protect their household or to go hunting or to basically perform their job, whether it be agility or any sort of show dog quality. This is not true. Dogs who have been spayed or neutered work just as well as dogs who have not been. Another myth is that people are concerned that they will change their personality, they'll become different dogs after they're altered. That also is not true. The biggest myth that I think most owners perceive to be true is that once you spay or neuter a pet, it will become overweight. And to some degree, then that occurs because the food intake is the same amount as when they were little, and you need to reduce their food after they've been spayed or neutered. And on the bag of the dog food, they write the recommended food intake is for a sexually intact animal. And once you have been spayed or neutered, you do require a less food. So more than 4 million animals are needlessly euthanized each year due to the fact that they simply don't have a home. And most of the time, these are animals who are young, sometimes less than 6 months old. So help stop this needless, end of life for these pets and have your animals spayed or neutered. I'm Dr. Judy Reed of Willamette Valley Animal Hospital. Thank you for watching.